but too early. Right, but too early. Always. Took a year. We're there now. Okay. Anyway, here it is. Vorlo found the clip of NICKMERCS calling you out for the Doc joke on his anniversary, which contrasts hilariously from his comments today of him acting like he didn't know Doc that well.
And, you know, I think up until that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Here, I'll fucking repost it too. Fit YOLO. 85K likes for defending Dr. Disrespect. Good thing that Twitch unbanned him. Who? Western culture is hilarious. If someone takes a 17 years and 11 months old, he gets jumped by the whole industry. But if that same girl waits for 1 month to sell her body on OnlyFans, she's celebrated by the same industry. 85,000 likes. Clown world. Yeah. I know why Sneeko is defending Dr. Disrespect. Are you going to ever comment on XQ not going to Cutie's event but saying he was going? What? What is happening? Yeah. Chatter's on a Nokia phone. Yeah, 100%. Chatter is so mobile. Chatter is so mobile, he's moving around, dude. He's moving around through space and time. Do you understand? Mobile viewer drama farming from 2022. Respect. Respect. That is a new level. That is a new level that we have not previously seen before. All right, we'll get into that. We'll dive into the Dr. Disrespect stuff real quick, okay? First of all, NICKMERCS is now seemingly removing his associations with the Doc here.
We still don't know if he knew she was underage. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. He admitted that in his tweet. Yeah, people are still trying to defend what he did. I mean, even he tried to defend what he did in a really odd way in that tweet. Like, he said that he knew that she was underage and he would still text her. And the text, I can't remember how he put it in his tweet, but what did it say? That the texts would sometimes go a certain way. Yeah, he edited the tweet 3 times. Just so bad.
It's so Jover, dude. Look, I mean, he's right. It's Jover.
It's so bad, you guys. It's so bad. And look, what do you want from me, man? You know, I gave the guy the benefit of the doubt until we knew more. But look, it's unacceptable when you have just in any world that is unacceptable. You gotta be smarter. You gotta be better. You can't do shit like that. It's not only is it against the law, but where the your head and your heart at to do things like that? You know?
He's right.
What are we doing? Why are we doing stuff like that? So to act like I don't care or act like I'm not upset about the shit he did is crazy. You just have to remember that he was a friend of mine. So obviously I'm going to behave a little bit differently. I got some weird, attachments to this. You know, I do. He was a friend.
Wait, I mean, he's admitting that he's a friend of his. What is happening? I thought you guys said he was like distancing himself.
People think that we're like best friends, like we're hanging out. I don't even know the guy outside of a wig.
Oh.
We took one picture together, and newsflash, he was in a wig, and we talked for 8 minutes. Now I don't want to dumb down a relationship and act.
Look, I don't like NICKMERCS, but this clip is clip chimped and uncharitable. Yeah, I'm unretweeting this clip, okay? Because I don't think that he is like. I don't think that he's distancing himself. I think he's like he's distancing himself now, but also saying like, no, like he was my fucking friend. I mean, hopefully he'll fucking change his perspective on like random reactionary takes that he has about like trans people. But like during that 8 minutes, they talked about his wife's anniversary date.
And,
I mean, it's still like they were close friends. OK, the notion that they were not close friends is ridiculous.
I think up until that week, Hasan and I were pretty cool. And I know he's not going to lose any sleep over our relationship or anything, man. I'm not either. But after hearing him say what he said about Doc, that motherfucker's dead to me. I DM'd him as soon as I heard it. And I said, you know what? Have your opinions. We can agree to disagree. You can say the things that you want to say, of course. But you're going to go up there and say that shit about Doc on his fucking his anniversary, right? It's a guy's anniversary.
How are you a friend after an 8-minute interaction with someone? You think the extent of NICKMERCS' relationship with Dr. Disrespect is 8 minutes? No. Are you fucking crazy? No. They literally have been playing video games together for years, brother. What are you talking about? Like they spend literally hours upon hours on camera with one another. They were so close that 4 years ago, Slasher specifically told you on stream that NICKMERCS has no idea what is going on with the band in order to say even Nick doesn't know.
And you're saying shit like that in front of all those people? You're just going to let that rip?
F Hasan. El Hasan. Bye-bye Lazan. Hasan got a fat-ass body with a small-ass head, bruh. When we move into kicks so we can play with Doc. Hasan, such a rat. Such a piece of shit. W. Hasan is a walking L. That Doc call-out was uncalled for. Haters gonna hate. He's a loser. El Hasan. Team Doc. All he does is prey on other people's shit to get clicks. He's a loser, or as Doc said, a fat phony.
Gonna let that rip? All right. I mean, fuck.
Just saying, okay? Just fucking putting that out there. Fat phony. Don't make me do it again. Don't make me fucking flex on him. Dog on top. Fuck Hasan. A lot of people are seeing who he really is. Ain't going well for him.
You know?
Once again, right but too early. Right but too early. Always. Took him a year. We're there now, okay? Hasan has to say what he said or his brain dead audience would riot. I don't even think he believes it.
I mean, listen, I'm not...
Right. Just too early. Right. Always right, but too early. Remember. Remember. Hasan doesn't have bro code. Clout deep throater. He's the worst. If I was a clout deep throater, NICKMERCS at this point, like, why the fuck wouldn't I deep throat his clout? Why wouldn't I fucking literally just refuse to say anything about NICKMERCS is like trans takes? You know what I mean? These people don't ever fucking think. Ah, yes, because this chat isn't annoying as fuck no matter what you say. I know. It's funny because like at the time I was looking out for him. I was trying to be like, I was trying to be a good homie and be like, listen, bro, I see where you're going with this shit. It is not good. Please don't do this. Literally at the fucking time.
You know, like I'm not fucking...
El Hasan, fucking pussy. What a R word. Hasan's a loser, bruh. El Snake Hasan. I want you guys to understand, like, that when you guys go, oh, dude, why the fuck do you have so many unhinged haters? This is why, bro, because I don't fucking hold back. I try my very best. With especially content creators, okay, who are like otherwise normies. I try my very best to try to like reach out to them in private and just like talk to them and be like, don't do this. This is not good. I promise you this shit is gonna like come back. I tried this shit with Aiden Ross. It fucking failed. I tried it with XUC. It fucking failed. Like, I always do it until like the last physical moment. And in that process, these motherfuckers like use me like a cum rag, okay? And just fucking slap my shit around over and over and over again. And then their fucking fan bases develop unimaginable resentment. I don't know if it failed with XG. It fucking definitely failed with XG. Your track record is looking bad. Instead of helping, you should consider actually sabotaging them so they end up doing the right thing instead. From now on, you should tell them to keep it up so they stop doing dumb shit instead. No, it's not that they don't listen to me. It's that they just like fucking... it's just that like right-wing radicalization is infinitely more successful. Wait, you were friends with Aiden Ross? How did he deteriorate so bad? Yeah, go back like 2-3 years ago before Andrew Tate. Yes, I was trying. Desperately. At the very least, you can point to videos of you attempting to help them. Yeah, 100%. The second picture is fire. Is your magnum opus? Which one of these is my magnum opus? Yeah, I mean, listen, not every single one of these people is... some of these people have different cases. Every single one of them has had actually a sophibophilia moment. Some of them are pedos. It's there's a lot here. There's a lot going on here. But, you know, they've all done some weird ass shit. Yeah, they will change up when they find out you're the next Clark Kent. I am not. Okay, I'm going to clear up this confusion one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. I want to address something really quickly. There's apparently a new Superman. He's got a Zoomer haircut, and some people are saying, and White Hasan, some people, Alex Press, she's a great labor journalist. Anyway, and people have been making some jokes, so I want to clarify this. It's not me. Thank you for thinking I'm that handsome, but I don't know how to do this green screen thing, but that's not me, okay? I don't know who that is. He's a very handsome man. It's not me, though. Just wanted to address that. I want to address... This is when he told
Let's
Aiden...
talk about Aiden Ross for a second. He was on with DJ Academics at the Fresh and Fit podcast studio, and here's what he had to say about Kanye West.
And I explained to him, I was considering this.
Yeah, I talked to him about this. This is post downfall. But even then I had like a direct line of communication with him where I was like, don't do that. That's bad. It's a bad idea. Anyway, you want to cover the full NICKMERCS statement? He starts here.
I can't tell if people are more upset with me because of my comments against transgender people and shit, right? Or if people are more upset about the doc thing. I can't really tell. I'm looking.
No, it's both, brother. It's both. You're saying protect the fucking kids, save the kids about random trans people, which is inherently transphobic. The assumption that trans people are fucking grooming children is ridiculous. While simultaneously, you got a fucking literal pedo in your circle, in your closest fucking circle. That's crazy. Of course, people are going to see that hypocrisy and be like, what do you mean fucking save the kids? The fuck are you talking about? It's both. No one is more upset at your transphobia than your than Dr. Disrespect trying to fuck minors, okay?
Looking at it all and I'm like, wow, man, what a crazy timeline. Isn't it weird? It's kind of fucking weird. I feel like they almost don't even care about what's going on with the situation, and they're just kind of using it as ammo or something. Okay, cool, man. What? Imagine not giving a shit about what actually happened and trying to use it for some little fucking point to make. Okay, bro.
No, they give a shit about what actually happened. People can have two opinions at the same time inside of their minds. It's not that complicated, I think. These issues are ironically in line with one another more often than not.
Got it. Cool. Great. Yeah, I mean, look, and then the truth in this all is that, bro, people want me to just fucking destroy the guy up and down. I mean, he was a friend. He was a friend. I don't know what people want from me. The guy was a friend, okay? He wasn't my best friend. People were going around oh, he's your best buddy. You guys gamed every day. No, the fuck we didn't, I mean, look, I will admit that he was my friend. And I had a lot of respect for the guy. I didn't think he was the best guy in the world, right? The guy dude cheated on his wife. I mean, he said he was sorry. People can make mistakes, but there's certain things that you do. And there's certain things that you don't do. And I mean, look, he fucking guy does a lot of crazy ass shit, man. I mean, this is crazy. Okay? So, what do you want from me? What do you want out of me, man? I mean, I said what he did is absolutely unacceptable. Anybody with a brain knows that. It's ridiculous. Obviously, and I say obviously, man, in caps lock, that we don't support shit like that. Why would we ever? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. It caught everybody off guard, okay? I mean, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard all the way around, especially when you get hit with something like that. And prior to him putting out his statement, we didn't know what was what. We had a bunch of fucking dweebs on Twitter just spewing shit. But until we know what's good, I mean, we can't just say the guy's guilty of something like that. It's fucking ridiculous, man. You're not guilty until proven innocent. It's backwards. And that's happened a few times.
Yeah, he wrote me off and said I was dead to him for making a joke about Dr. Disrespect's marriage, a joke that he himself has made. Not Nick. Dr. Disrespect has made. My point is, here's the thing. I was never super close with NICKMERCS. That's why he said oh, I'm sure he doesn't care. But I like NICKMERCS. I thought that, I could get to him. the point is, in my opinion, I think a lot of people personally think friendship means that you're supposed to unconditionally defend one another no matter fucking what. No, your friends are supposed to check you. And you know, a person in your corner that has your best interest in heart is going to tell you when you're saying something fucking wrong, when you're saying some wrong shit that is also going to be obviously perceived by the broadest majority of the population as like reactionary sentiment. You can look to the entire landscape and go, well, there's more people out there that are saying I'm right. But like, ultimately, clearly there is a standard. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just basically think like, nah, you know, friendship means like you have to unconditionally defend one another across the board and just like be a sycophant. That's not a friend. That's a sycophant, you know? That's not a friend. That's a fan. Will you cover tomorrow's debate, Hasan? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Man, it's been crazy. You don't want to do that. You want to wait for evidence. You want to wait for people to speak up or speak out. And then you're like, okay.
Yeah, nobody's coming at...
Now.
Here's the other thing. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's coming at Tim or Ninja at the same way, even before their responses, because they're not spewing his multi-phobic shit that he's been writing for a year now. That's why. Exactly. Like, that's the whole point. Yeah, Ninja, even before Dr. Disrespect came out and admitted it, was like, yeah, this shit looks really bad. I don't want nothing to do with it. Tim the Tapman came out after the fucking statement that Dr. Disrespect made where he openly admitted to texting a minor inappropriately, texting a minor, which is the most like, that is going to be the nicest way to frame that situation, you know? Ultimately, the reason why people are fucking the people are carrying a different kind of energy towards Nick is because like he was almost gloating, you know? He was like literally fucking gloating all the way up and down until like the last moment where Dr. Disrespect openly admitted that shit. I'm glad that he's still not writing for him. Okay? Because he turned into NICKMERCS. Yeah. Like, but he literally was saying transphobic shit while talking about defending Dr. Disrespect a day ago. You know what I mean? Like, of course people are going to be like, what do you mean?
Now we can properly assess things. And that's what I did. So that's where we're at. And the situation's fucking shit across the board. It's just a shitty situation. Bro, you responded in the best way possible. They wanted to drag you over coals because you wanted to wait for evidence. Screw them. I think that He
didn't just wait for evidence, bro. He literally was like, oh, all these fucking attack helicopter, he, she, they, them, non-binaries are coming after me. Fuck them. Like, anyway, man, the dick riding in his chat is wild. I mean, dick riding happens in every chat, except for mine, where they fucking ride my dick in the opposite direction, where they talk shit about every little thing I say. But for most communities, it's normal. Think Kick is giving Dog a fat contract so he can now be bring an untapped audience there? Yeah, it's the same audience anyway. All right. Of course, Sneeko is still understandably defending Dr. Disrespect, but that's because he has a different agenda, which is, you know, literally just the agenda of pedophilia and defending pedophilia. Here it is.
You would make a great double date. I like you on the left, and I think Zerka likes the girl on the right.
They're both on the left. What up, girls? I want to kiss you guys.
How old are you?
Oh, I got that white bitch smiling. Let's go.
Stop. How old are you guys?
Underage. Well, you just yeah.
Like how underage though? Like your birthday's next week type shit?
Like we can't go to Starbucks, white bitch?
And I will be turning 15 in a month.
Change my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen.
By the way, this isn't the only time where they've done this shit. This is like a Kick special at this point, you know, talking to underage girls. But beyond that, beyond the Kick special, beyond the fucking Kick special, Sneeko is like, you know, openly said unhinged ass shit. And John Zarka too. I mean, he very famously defended Cuties and was like, oh yeah, Cuties is great. Anyway. I mean, he's just like, he's a ridiculous person, dude. He's just all over the fucking place. I don't think he has a consistent opinion on anything, really. He's just a perma-contrarian. Zerga got caught up in the heel mic drama. Bro, that's not drama. That is just illegal, okay? That is statutory rape, okay? That's not drama. That is crime. At that point, that's just news, okay? News of crime, of criminal activity. Anyway. Anyway, here's Willie Mac Show says, pretty crazy to hear your haters are terminally online while you're the one admitting to get inappropriate with a minor and whispers. Brianna Wu responds and says, I feel like this situation is a lose-lose because no one can see the logs to make any judgment on how inappropriate what he said was. So everyone is just going to go with what they want to believe. So it's all going to do is make everyone dig in. Barbarism critic says, ontologically incapable of having a good take, which is true. Brianna Poo, once again, just, you know, taking the absolute dumbest position possible on every single fucking issue. But yeah, Dr. Disrespect still getting cooked on the timeline on Twitter. Hell no, this motherfucker hurt 40 minors. FaZe Banks came in hot with a funny ass take overall. Dr. Disrespect abandoned the persona entirely, dropped the act and ditched the costume, fire up the stream and play dumb, pretend like you have nothing to do with the Doc character and agree with the general consensus that he's a creep. Call yourself Mr. Respect. It's your only play. That's pretty... I'm afraid that's a banger. Brother Banks has done it again, okay? This man, he's done it again, okay? That's a banger. That's actually kind of funny. You know, you got to hand it to him. He knows what he's doing. Dr. Reformed. Oh yeah, we got the former Twitch staffer Relum. I saw that. So he says some wild stuff here. Where is it? Hold on, let me pull this up. So I don't know in what capacity he was working at Twitch, but I assume he was on the moderation side. But he says, IRL streamer in Southern California, Twitch partner, former staff, Blizzard, and WoW GM, veteran CS player. Relum says, the Dr. Disrespect situation. I don't think most people have any idea how bad things were behind the scenes of Twitch. I literally worked in the department that had access to most data and information. I saw private whispers, etc. It was literally my job to investigate daily. I saw things every single day that I wish I never had to see. I always advocated for being a good human. Always expressed with heavy emotion on my streams how Twitch let pedophiles run free every day, which is a crazy thing to say. I signed an NDA and afraid to get in trouble, but I have to say something. It's been bothering me so long. These sick fucks don't deserve to be free. Sorry, it's pretty vague. I'm literally afraid for legal and safety reasons. Apparently he was fired from Twitch. What?
Okay, so next question, because I saw somebody ask it, is what happened with the whole Twitch situation though?
Oh, bro, I can't really talk about it, but I can fucking burn Twitch to the ground easily. But I'm not saying shit because they're gonna ban me. They might counter sue me.
Bro, this dude Relum is a creep too. I've seen entire videos of someone exposing him using his power over female streamers. Yeah, NDAs can't stop you from exposing a crime, for the record. The only reason why you wouldn't be able to come out with information such as this one is if there is like the negative consequences. The reason why people wouldn't come out with this information is specifically to protect the victims for the most part. I don't know anything about this Relum dude. I don't know what he's talking about, but like I do believe that if he was actually personally handling whispers and on the moderation team, he absolutely saw some fuck shit. I 100% believe that part. Because think about it this way. There are people in this chat that will constantly be like, yo, people are whispering me insane Nazi shit. And you report that. And obviously the trust and safety team sees that shit. So that is a consistent thing in every fucking social media platform, where in every single social media platform, the trust and safety team, the actual moderation team, the real human beings that have to see all of that stuff, see the worst things known to man. So I do believe that he probably saw a bunch of fucked up shit. Sorry, it's pretty vague. I'm literally afraid for legal and safety reasons. Of course, I reported everything I saw directly to the authorities within minutes. Yes, Facebook's moderation team became suicidal. Of course, I reported everything I saw directly to the authorities within minutes. It's also highly illegal to save anything related to these cases. Look up CSAM laws. Let's just pray investigation is complete and creeps are held accountable. Thanks for the support and weird people stop. What is this?
It's wild, bro. I can't even talk. Can't even talk about it. It's so deep, you guys don't even understand. I was the guy who banned pedophiles, like stalkers, like all kinds of shit, right?
Yeah.
So these people would come at me all day long,
like this part I do definitely believe, for the record. Like 100%. Like, dude, there are so many unimaginably fucking brain broken, psychopathic fucking losers out there. Relum is one of the Twitch employees Train gave $30,000 to. Oh, Jesus Christ.
My own family, I've been swatted like 8 times. You guys don't even know how deep this shit gets. I can't work there anymore. I couldn't handle it, bro. Okay. I had 3 therapists, mandatory.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
I believe all of that stuff, 100%. If he was actually on the trust and safety team, I 100% believe that. Regardless of whether he was like weird or why he got fired, doesn't matter. Like, I 100% believe it. If someone is working on a trust and safety team on any fucking social media platform, but especially on fucking Twitch, you're definitely, I 100% believe that they saw a metric ton of fuck shit. Why do I believe that? Because I'm a fucking streamer on this platform and I know the shit that I receive. Okay? Like things that I don't talk about. So yeah, I 100% believe that that he personally was getting a shit ton of repercussions for no reason, for doing the right thing. Regardless of what his background is or why he left Twitch or if he was fired or not, or even if he got money from Train, that doesn't change that reality. Dylan Liu, founder of Tamu Esports, CEO of Uconnect app, says, just FYI, second part of the story still hasn't dropped yet. There are actually 3 parts of the story. Today was nothing new. It's just regurgitated news has already been released. I think a certain somebody will drop part 2. I don't know if part 3 will drop. It gets worse. I mean, this is ominous. This is vague. I don't know what the fuck that person is talking about. However, Rod has confirmed that there is definitely more to the story. As you guys know, I had a conversation with Rod Slasher Breslau yesterday. One of the investigative reporters on this that is, you know, that had a bunch of stuff, you know, that he was tracking down on the story. But I do believe that it definitely gets worse for sure.